Hello. Oh, God. Alright. Hi, everyone. My name is Mackenzie H, and a year ago today, I started a brand new channel. Something that was completely dedicated to a certain topic, and I never strayed away from that once. Not once. Not a single time have I strayed away from the purpose of the channel. It's already going great. So I thought to celebrate, I'd give you the full rundown, the full spiel about how I came to creating this channel and a bit of my history with YouTube, I guess. So, over the course of about 7 years, I think, I've had 5 channels. I've had 2 school ones, 2 school channels. I've had a personal channel, which was mainly garbage. I didn't post good stuff. This is back while I was just doing it in the format I'm doing now. Just a tablet or some sort of device and the camera app and just uploading it straight onto YouTube. And the reason I'm doing this, the reason I'm recording this on my phone, is because I'm in the new house. I'm in a new space. It's cool. It's pretty cool. I'm very happy with this. The only problem is I don't have Wi-Fi. I have 0 Wi-Fi. I have no way to reach out to anyone other than turning my mobile data on, and that is expensive. But yeah, that's why I'm not doing this in the traditional style with the microphone back there. There it is. Or any of the mixing desk things which I've got set up on my desk here. Just doing this as simple as I can in order to get it out in time, because I did try and record this video earlier, but at the other house, and it is the last video I ever recorded at the other house, because we've completely shifted now, but unfortunately I can't access that, and at the time of recording this, the 1-year anniversary is tomorrow. So I've really got to, I can't get it out. Maybe next year. Maybe next year I can get it out as like an archive thing. But yeah, I'm going to give you the full rundown of how I started this crazy channel. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, 2 school channels, 1 channel that was other kinds of stuff. I didn't really consider that my actual channel. I didn't see that. Well, it's not that I didn't see that going anywhere. I just didn't have any thoughts on it. And that was kind of the thing with all of the channels. I didn't have any thoughts as to like, oh, this is going to be the best channel ever on the entire platform. You know, it wasn't anything like that, but I also didn't think, you know, this is just straight garbage. Looking back on it now, the videos that I uploaded onto the first personal one were kind of garbage. But yeah, they're all gone now. And then I had 2 actual personal accounts that I consider to be my own. Yeah, and ones that I've had a real go at doing. So I'm going to give you the history of those 2. So in 2018, I decided, after a couple of years of doing other YouTube, like school videos on my school account, also on that school account, I did upload a couple of my own personal videos onto there. Don't know why, just thought it was fun. It was kind of a, it was pretty much a case of because I could. There weren't any rules against it. I just could, and I did. So after that entire channel got deleted, I decided to start my own personal one and have a proper go at making actual YouTube videos. That channel was called Mackenzie H. And it was really fun. It was really fun for a while. Even though I didn't upload many videos on it over the course of 2018 and 2019. In 2020, when we were hit with a national lockdown because of COVID, I pretty much wasn't allowed to go out. There was no school. We couldn't do anything outside because most of the shops were closed. So I decided to ignore my work and make YouTube videos. I made a shit ton of YouTube videos. It was probably like six a week. Like 5, 6 uploads a week. Some of them would be like 2 in one day, maybe. But yeah, that was quite fun. Not the whole lockdown thing, but the video thing. That was quite fun. And it was around about mid to end of 2020 that I saw like a growth in the channel, and it peaked. It stayed there, and then it started to slowly go back down. And in 2020, my views on the channel started to shift after a really good year. It was a really fun, like it was a really good year in terms of the channel. I did a lot of really cool stuff with it. I also should mention that the channel was a variety channel, so I would upload gaming videos. It wasn't many of those. I'd upload just regular talking videos. I would upload skits and skits. Is it skits or sketches? I've always been confused about that. Yeah, but I also uploaded a couple of short films. And in August, it was August, yeah. Was it August or was it September? It was September. No, it was August. In August, July, end of July, start of August. Sorry, that's confusing. That's a very good time in particular because I released an audio project that I worked on from about May or April. I worked on the audio project for a long time. It's actually still up. It's called What Was Left. And it was really good at the time, my thinking. My thinking on that is that it was really good at the time, but if I was tasked to recreate it, I probably would do it better, but it was still pretty cool. I uploaded a variety of things to Mackenzie H, and it was all quite fun. But in 2020, 2021, I started to have different views on it. I started to think of it as to like less and less fun. And eventually the excitement and the enjoyment, that kind of died down as I was getting picked on. I know. 16 years old that I was when the stupid little children were picking on me. But yeah, I decided to private most of the videos and just leave the channel. I decided to stop uploading videos. But before I did that, I kind of went on a, like, it was, okay, alright, let me backtrack. It was around, like, start of 2021 where I stopped uploading more and more. What was 5 or 6 uploads a week turned into once a week, which then turned into probably once every 2 or 3 weeks. But eventually, no, I need to backtrack even further. Sorry, this is all. I'm gonna stop talking about what kind of video this is and how the continuity works, and I'm just gonna keep talking. So, in November 2020, for my birthday, I got my first guitar. It was that old Stag that you've seen in so many videos on this channel. Yeah, I did look back. Carla's here. Yeah. But, yeah, in 2020, I picked up a guitar for the first time for my birthday, and it was around January, February 2021 that I decided to actually sit down and learn. And I'm proud to say that as a musician, I'm completely self-taught. Haven't had any lessons or online tutorials. Everything that most of the things that I've learned has been has been myself, kind of. Yeah. Resources that I use to learn new songs, Ultimate Guitar. Ultimate Guitar is a big one. If I can't find something on Ultimate Guitar, I'll try and look on YouTube maybe for like tab videos, and if I can't find it, then there's no tabs for it probably. But it was because of Ultimate Guitar that I learned a couple of songs. And when it came to April of 2021, I uploaded a video onto Mackenzie H of my first open mic. And that was quite fun. I did 4 songs. I did a parody of the Nice Guy ballad. I did I Walk the Line in Ring of Fire and Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash. That was quite fun. Yeah, that video is still up on that channel, so if you want to go back and have a look at my first open mic, you can. It's quite good. It was quite fun. Yeah. So, it was actually because of that open mic that I had a bunch of different opportunities sprung upon me. And not as a musician, as an actor. Because, yeah, I do act. That's among my passions, along with music, filmmaking, and, you know, videos and stuff. That's all of those, like, those 4 things. If I had to name, like, my top 4 passions, those would be there. Yeah. But, yeah, I uploaded that video, and it was quite... I quite liked it, even though not a lot of people watched it. I quite liked it. And it was after that point that I stopped uploading. I just wouldn't upload anymore. I decided to take a break from that. And in that time, I decided to start an account on Instagram that was dedicated to music. And I did that. Mackenzie H Music Man, I think it's called. It's still up today. I actually, a couple of days ago, uploaded a cover of Unassimilated Normie by Crywank. And yeah, that was quite good. Yeah. That was the first time I've uploaded since the announcement of my first cover album back in November last year, so that was quite fun. But yeah, I made the account on Instagram and I started posting a few covers. And it was quite good, you know? It was quite good. It wasn't a YouTube channel, but it was quite good for the time. Around August, I think? Yeah, probably around August. We were all in lockdown again, but this time I had some new equipment with me. I had the mixing desk, which I still have today. It's very good. I had that microphone over there. That's there, not the pop filter. I didn't have the pop filter back then. But I had all of this new equipment, recording equipment for doing music, and because before we went into the lockdown, I was actually planning, making plans to run my own live show. I wasn't going to call it a concert or anything, but it was going to be a live show that I ran with some help. But I was going to do majority of the planning on my own. And the day we started to make progress on that, we went into lockdown. It was quite unfortunate timing. But it gave me the opportunity to kind of think outside the box. So what I decided to do was I decided to grab an hour of music. And I'd sit down and I'd play and sing my heart out, and I would not stop until we did all of the songs. And I would do it all in one recording, no breaks, no pauses, no other takes, although I did start that twice. I did start it twice. I fucked up the first time, and I decided to I was like 5 minutes in, so I just stopped and restarted the whole thing. But you're not supposed to tell anyone that. But I decided to do that, and I did, and it was released on Mackenzie H under the title My Sort of Live Album. I've actually got it here with me. I have it on. I have a lot of my like albums and stuff on these little bits of cardboard, just because I think it's cool. You know, it gave me something to do. I did one for Your City Made Me Boring, and I did one for Oh Yeah, You're Gonna Cry, and I did one for Road Trip, and I've done a few other ones, including some oddities like Your City Gave Me Asthma cover album. This was the very early stages of Your City Made Me Boring. Yeah. If you want to see a less shit picture of it, it's on my Instagram, Mackenzie H. But yeah, here it is, My Sort of Live Album. It's a pretty cool idea, and I actually would love to do that again, like a second one, because that was a really cool idea. Yeah, in about early September, I think, I hosted a 3+, I think it was 3, like around 3 hour live stream. It might have been 2.5, but it was a live stream on Mackenzie H, and it was all music. It was all music. And the reason I did that was to help raise awareness for my part in my school's Shave for a Cure. My school was participating in Shave for a Cure, which basically means you have to shave your whole head in order to help raise money to find cures for cancer like leukemia, I think it was, or like blood cancer. So I actually did shave my head. You can see it in like very early videos of like 2022, or maybe like, no, I don't think it was my last video of 2021. No, it wasn't. But fun fact, in the video for Memories from Your City Made Me Boring, in some shots I'm wearing a beanie. That's because on the day we filmed those scenes, I had just gone bald. So that was quite fun. that was quite fun, filming with a completely gone head of hair. But yeah, I did that live stream to help raise awareness for that. I don't think it benefited, but it was still fun to do. And a little while later, I decided that I was gonna have another stab at doing YouTube and making videos, but it wasn't going to be on the same channel. I wanted to start completely fresh. And not tell a soul, not tell any of my friends or anybody what I was working on. And I did. I wanted this entire channel to be completely like word of mouth. I didn't want to like promote myself. And I did. I started the channel, and that channel was called Mackenzie H Music. The first video I uploaded onto this channel was the song Jubilee line from the live stream I mentioned earlier. Yeah, the second video I uploaded, at the time I uploaded the second video, I couldn't play guitar. That video was it was a video I recorded from a long time ago, at that point, like a couple of months earlier. And I couldn't play guitar because trying to open a bag of sausages with a very big knife is a very bad idea. I don't know why I didn't just wait for the scissors to be available. But I sliced my index finger, the tip of my index finger open. It was not fun. And you can see it in the second cover I did of Romance is Boring, that it's still healing. It was still healing at that point because I wasn't doing the A string with this finger. I wasn't doing it with these. I was doing it with these fingers. So let me give you a demonstration, right? So normally, oh, okay, I banged the desk. So normally you play normally you play with that, with these three fingers, all on the second fret of the D, G, and B string. Now I normally play like this. I played the cover like this, and now I just play with my index finger barred across the whole thing. Not because it hurts, but because it's simpler. Yeah, so, yeah, in the second cover of Romance is Boring, my finger was still healing from that. But the fun fact about that video is that it's the first video that was properly recorded for this channel. I didn't release it anywhere else beforehand. I didn't record it with some other motive, I guess is the word I'm looking for. No, it was specifically recorded for this channel. And that was the start of it, which is pretty fun. It was around September as well that I started working on a very special project, not product. I started working on a very special project because for a long time beforehand I had made promises of releasing an album. It changed from an album with lyrics to an instrumental album to something different. Something different is what I worked on. And yeah, actually, hold on. My drawers are kind of broken. But fun fact, Your City Made Me Boring was originally, yeah, I've showed you this before, earlier. It was originally going to be just a simple cover album of Your City Gave Me Asthma. It was going to be the 7 songs from that. It wasn't going to be anything else. The other songs would have been in a different album. But I decided to get rid of this and expand upon it in Your City Made Me Boring. And this is my debut in music. And it was really good. I released it on the 19th of November, sorry. It was the 19th of November, 2021. I almost said 2022. But it was the 19th of November, 2021. And this was really fun to make. I think we finished the entire album recording in around 24 hours of studio time. We didn't take that long doing it. Yeah, and it was pretty cool. I was very happy with how that came out. A couple of things I would have liked to change, but not much I can do about that now. Of course, I could just go back to the studio and remaster the tracks, add a few differences, but I think it's best if I leave that that album alone, you know? Like, it's fun. It had a fun ride. Yeah, so that was my first proper debut in music, and I quite enjoyed it. I made a music video for it, which was for memories, like I mentioned earlier, how I was bald for half the shots. Yeah, and that was quite fun. I did release one more music product before the end of the year. 30th of December, I believe. 30th or 29th. But I released a single for the song Oh Yeah, You're Gonna Cry by Lovejoy. Now, the story behind that was that it was going to be the song that would intro my Twitch streams, which I have moved to YouTube since then. But it was going to be the intro to my Twitch streams, which I was planning on doing in around February the very next year. After discovering that I couldn't do that, I thought, hey, I've worked on this, why not work on it a little bit more, and then release it as a single, completely independently. And that's what I did. Whereas Your City Made Me Boring was recorded in one of my friend's stepdad's studio that he made out of a garage shed. It was either a garage or a shed. It was probably a shed. But he made a studio out of that, which was pretty cool, you know? Ben is fucking awesome. But yeah, whereas Your City Made Me Boring was recorded in a studio, Oh Yeah, You're Gonna Cry was recorded in my house with my equipment and completely independently. I had no outside help for that. Yeah. So then came the next year. Oh, stop telling me I've got insufficient storage. I should have enough to finish this video. Then it came to next year. Very next year, 2022, which was quite cool. So far, it's been a really good year. I have released a cover album and a single, and I'm working on another thing. Well, I'm going to start working on my next thing. I'm going to start working on recording it once we've got Wi-Fi, because that's a crucial step of actually recording. But yeah, I'm planning on starting recording for my next cover album sometime soon, and it should be out before the end of the year. At least that's the plan. Yeah. So yeah, we've pretty much all caught up with the history of this channel, how this channel started. It's been really fun. If I had to pick a favorite video, it would definitely be Karen, Please Come Back, I Miss the Kids. I'm very proud of the attention that I put into that. I probably worked, I think it was like 2 days after I finished recording that I actually released it. Which, yeah, it's quite good. I really enjoy the like VHS style of video. And I enjoy the like intro sequence to the thing where it's like the VHS and the static at the start, and it shows, you know, recorded by a man with no kids on this particular date. Mackenzie H music. You know, I was really proud of that. Yeah, what am I looking forward to? Well, quite a lot. I've got quite a couple of cool ideas for this channel. I've got quite a couple of cool ideas for future album releases, so look forward to those next year. I'm planning on getting this one out the door, the one that I'm currently working on, out the door before the end of the year. And if I'm lucky, I should be able to release a single or an EP, because I do have an idea for that, in around December, January. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to all of those things, because it's going to be quite fun. Yeah, I currently can't record any covers using my equipment, because I have no way of uploading them, I have no way of recording them. So unfortunately, I am kind of stuck. I can't record I can't record anything new, which is unfortunate, but it's the very moment I find out that we have Wi-Fi, the very moment that Wi-Fi becomes available in this house, I am going to get on my Chromebook, get my setup going, and I'm going to play you a song. Because I want to. I do have a couple of song ideas in mind. One that I want to do is Nice Guy Ballad. I want to try and do something similar with... Wait, no, I already did Nice Guy Ballad. What the fuck am I on about? I already did that. I kind of just... I thought that I didn't. I remember recording that now. Okay, well, I guess there's nothing else that I want to do. No other songs that I want to do are coming to mind. I do want to cover a couple Crywank songs. I think those are cool. I haven't done a Crywank song since... Crywank Composers? Yeah, I think that was the last Crywank song I covered. I've been getting really into the band lately. and into their music, and it's really good. Like, it's really good music. I'm really a fan. But yeah, that's it for now. At just over half an hour, this video is, and I'm releasing it in its entirety. I'm not editing it because it's meant to be the night that I put this on Premiere. Because of course I'm recording in advance. I'm not actually releasing this around 2, 3 in the morning, which is when I made this channel. But yeah, there's nothing else I need to say. If you've got any questions about the channel, or if you've got any questions for me, you can pop them down in the comments on any video, and yeah, I'll answer them if you want. But only if you want. Only if you want. If you don't want, then just go away. Yeah. So that's pretty much all I need to talk about. Other than that, I just want to say thank you very much for sticking with me. Yeah, new or old, if you've been around for the entire year, if you've been around for half a year, if you've been around for half an hour, then this is a weird video to start with. But yeah, at whatever time you started watching my videos, thank you very much for sticking with me. Because it's been quite fun making videos and albums and covers and stuff for you guys. And hopefully, I'll have original material to release soon. Yeah, so thank you all very much. It's been one hell of a year, and I'm looking forward to many, many more. And so with that, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.